Okay, we are continuing the 2021 Grade 12 Paper 1 Question 12, and the topic is probability. We left off finishing 12.2.1, and we got the probability of 1/4, and now we're ready to go to 12.2.2, and we need to calculate the number of different ways that the 12 books can be placed on the shelf, if any book can be placed in any position. So we have 12 positions. In the first position, any one of the 12 books could go. And then in the second position, the 11 remaining books could be placed there. And then 10, and then 9, and so on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the last one, there's no choice. And to get the number of ways, we just multiply all of these together. There's a short way to write this, and that is 12 factorial, and it's a huge number. Your calculator can do factorials for you. You could multiply this out, but it's a big, big number. I think it is 479,001,600. Okay, this next problem is a little bit more complicated, but some of the same ideas. So we have 5 poetry books. We have 4 different drama books, and we have 3 different novels. Now, the probability that a poetry book, we're looking for the probability that a poetry book is placed in the first position, and the 3 novels are next to each other, and the drama is placed in the last position. So in our first position, we have 5 choices for that, and in our last position, we have 4 choices for that. So we know we're going to multiply 5 times 4, but the rest of this is a little bit more complicated. So our 3 novels have to be all together. So if we're just thinking about novels for a moment, we have our 3 novels. The number of ways those could be arranged is 3 times 2 times 1 if they were in 3 different positions. So that would be a total of 6 possibilities for how those 3 could be arranged if those are in the same 3 slots. But we know we have 10 slots in between here, and our novels could be placed 3 together, basically starting in 8 different positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last place the novels could start would be in position 8. And the other books that haven't been put anywhere would go in the other spots. So we have 8 factorial options for where the novels could go as a group, and then with the other books that haven't been placed. And so that comes from this number 8, but then we also have to multiply it by all the ways that those novels could be arranged within their 3. So the final answer to this, the number of ways that we could arrange these, would be 5 times 8 factorial times 3 factorial, which is equal to 6, times 4. That's the number of ways. That's a big number, but we divide that to get the probability by all the ways we could arrange these 12 books. That's 12 factorial. And that final answer is 1/99 if you do all that out on your calculator. As I said, these are very confusing problems, and I would start with simpler ones if you're trying to understand how they work.